you are, gentlemen. All you have to do is place your bets in 6-cut red king. Make yourself some easy money. There's no trick to it whatever. All I'm betting is that my hand is quicker than your eye. Watch closely. Where's your sporting blood, gentlemen? All you have to do is pick the red king and make yourself a lot of easy money. Look. There we have 2 kings. 2 black, 1 red. Watch closely. I merely move them. Keep your eye on that red king. Pick him out, place your bet, and there you are. Simple.
Do you mind if I look, Senor Tim?
Not at all. Of course, the more he looks, the less he will see. Are you satisfied?
Si, senor.
Well, in that case, watch him. Put them on the table here. There's the red one. Watch closely. Now, gentlemen, place your bet.
I bet $50.
I'll take $100 worth. How about you, Judge? I'm sorry, I'm not a betting man. Ah, that's too bad. You're passing up the opportunity of a lifetime to make yourself a very small fortune. And a very tidy one, too. Now, Jose, you watched that red king all the time, didn't you?
Si, senor.
You know exactly where it went?
Oh, yes.
You know where it is now?
There.
You sure of that?
Si.
Wouldn't change your mind.
Oh, no.
Well, in that case, turn it up.
5 times already you beat me. This time, baby.
Oh, too bad.
¿Pero qué pasó aquí? Si era el rey de oro del que tenía la esquina doblada.
What are you talking about?
I get so excited, I forget myself. The Red King, she was the one that had the corner turned up. I myself, I saw it with my own eyes. You're cheating us.
Oh, never cheat, Jose. I never cheat. That's really what they call a case of mistaken identity. Stay up, gentlemen. No, he's putting up a fight, Jonathan. We haven't got a chance.
Hold up! Stop that coach! Couple of you get that box.
Hand over that box.
Everybody, back out and keep your hands high. Caramba, ya no se puede viajar por esta comarca así que no lo molesten a uno estos bandoleros. Ahora sí. Get the gun. No me quite mi dinero, si lo quiero para casarme. No. Caramba, me quitó mi dinero, ahora no me voy a poder casar con Carmencita. Guardaba yo ese dinero para casarme en el hospital.
All right, everybody get aboard. notice which way they went?
Looks like they were headed for the pass.
Well, let's hurry them up.
Oiga, señor, oiga. Nos acaban de asaltar unos bandidos. Mataron al vigilante y se robaron la caja fuerte con el dinero. Pésime un caballo, yo le digo a dónde va.
Wait a minute. What's he talking about, Judge?
We were held up down the road a piece, Sheriff. They got away with the box.
All right, go on into the station. I'll try to pick up the trail.
Oiga, dime el caballo. ¡Qué bestia es esa gente! No, pero si no saben dónde ir esa gente. Muy estúpido. Yo les podría decir dónde están esos bandidos porque yo sé para dónde fueron.
Maybe we're going to get that break we've been waiting for, Tombstone. It's about time. With any luck at all, we ought to be able to follow those fellas right to the hideout. Come along.
Blast that lock off there. Donovan, let's get out of here. We can't afford to let him recognize us.
Well, it's no use trying to follow them now.
Not with all this money laying around here.
Right.
Did you find out what Judge Harper was doing at the county seat?
He got a couple of Biff Hunter's men out of jail.
Do you still think he's behind these robberies?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think he's connected with them some way.
Oh, we're going to have a tough time talking our way out of this one.
Don't try to explain anything to that sheriff. You're a little late, Clay.
Looks to me like I'm just about on time.
You know, if you'd got here just a few minutes earlier, you'd have caught the bandits that held up the stagecoach.
Yeah? Disarm them, men.
Hey, what's the idea?
You ride decently, don't you, Donovan?
Riding them's my business.
I'll say it is.
Something on your mind?
The 3 stages go through here every day, and you're always on the one that's held up.
Well, that's just a coincidence.
I suppose it's just a coincidence you have your horse handy.
Oh, no, it ain't. I had him.
Thanks. That's all I wanted to know. For a long time, Donovan, I thought you were connected to these holdups, and now I'm positive of it.
Well, in that case, there's no sense trying to explain anything to you.
You might as well save your breath. Get the money, men. I'm taking you back to the relay station to see if any of the passengers will identify Tombstone. Get on your horses.
Hello, Betty.
You're quite a stranger.
Well, I've been keeping pretty busy up at Black Mountain. The bank takes up nearly all my time.
It takes a good deal of father's, too.
Is he coming in on the stage?
Yes.
La policía, me robaron el dinero que tenía yo guardado, es una cosa atroz. Oigan, señorita, me robaron mi dinero. Me robaron mi dinero, no robaron allí en la diligencia. Oh, I'm sorry, señorita, I forget myself.
What were you saying, Jose?
The stagecoach, he was held up. One man was still dead.
What, another holdup? The bank shipment was stolen, Mr. Emmett. That's the third time in 2 months. Where's Clay Matthews? We've got to get a posse together. Have you seen him?
No, I haven't.
What's the matter with that sheriff? He's never on the job.
Flying off the handle's not going to get you anything.
Who are you to telling me what to do?
I'm George Harris of Denver, adjuster for the state's insurance company.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Harris. I've been expecting you, but this news has upset me.
I understand. And if it leaves your mind any, I can tell you the sheriff's on the trail of the bandit.
He is?
We met him right after it happened.
Well, I'm glad you happened to be on that stage, Mr. Harris. It gives you an idea of what we're up against.
Les quitaron mi dinero. Oiga, yo hubiera ido con usted, pero no pude conseguir un caballo. Did you take my money back?
Get back. These men are prisoners.
Prisoners?
They were breaking open the express box when I found them. Take that in the station and put it in Biff Hunter's safe.
Don't you think I'd better go in and check the contents of that box?
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Is that one of the men that held you up?
It's hard to tell. They made us turn our backs.
Can you identify him?
No, that's Tombstone. He was not there. I know him very well.
Thanks, pal.
I don't think either of these men were concerned in the holdup, Sheriff.
I caught them with the goods, and they're going to stand trial.
Oh, why don't you be reasonable? I've already told you what's happened.
And you can tell me again, and I still won't believe you.
You haven't a scrap of evidence to connect Donovan with the robbery. He has plenty of witnesses that he was on the stage when it was held up.
I'm sure he told the bandits about the bank money.
If that's so, would he have chased off after them? If you take this into court, you haven't a leg to stand on. Judge, will you represent Tombstone and me?
Of course he will.
Well, Sheriff, what's it going to be?
Well, the cards are stacked against me this time, Donovan. I'm turning you loose.
Qué caregato ese tan malo. Quiere culparlo a usted, ¿verdad?
Too bad your boyfriend's upset, Betty. Well, under the circumstances, he had some justification.
That may be. But when things were explained, he should have realized he'd made a mistake.
So I think he thought he was doing the right thing.
Well, I don't. And he's going to hear from me about it.
Well, Judge, if you feel lucky tonight, look me up. I'm afraid I'm going to be too busy.
They still got our guns.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll get them.
Carmencita, mi vida, mi amor. Ya me moría para estresarte entre mis brazos.
Qué feliz que soy. Ya tengo invitados a los padrinos para la boda.
La boda. Carmencita, no sé ni cómo empezar. Tengo malas noticias.
¿Qué te pasa?
No nos vamos a poder casar mañana.
¿Por qué no?
Porque todo el dinero que tenía guardado para casarnos me lo robaron los bandidos que asaltaron la diligencia.
Otro de tus cuentitos, ¿no?
No, luego no me lo crees, Carmencita.
Mentiroso.
No, Carmencita, créemelo. No, Carmencita, ven acá, mira, yo te voy a probar si es la verdad.
A ver.
Señor Finn, my friend, will you explain to the señorita what happened? That the bandits stole my money and that I won't be able to get married? She won't believe me.
How can I believe him? He's always telling me lies.
He's telling you the truth this time.
You wouldn't fool me.
Oh, no, of course not. While we're having some coffee, I'll explain everything to you.
All right.
Trying to throw a monkey wrench into things. Yeah, and it's especially bad with Harris here. You don't want that money to get to Black Mountain, do you? Absolutely not. And it's up to you to see that it doesn't. It won't. That's the thing.
Turn those horses loose. Rest of you come with me. This should be open.
Pretty sauce. Would have been lots easier if we didn't have to blow this $10.
Well, we gotta make it look like an outside job, you fool.
Yeah, but
Get busy and see if you can dig up something to kill the noise. Hand me that drill.
be careful.
Be quiet.
A mouse will have nothing on me.
What happened to you now?
Well, I couldn't help it. My foot got caught in the window.
Will you look where you're going? And keep quiet. Or I'll take a look around. For goodness sake, keep quiet. You'll have the whole town. What was that noise?
I don't know.
What did you do?
Well, all I did was just to look into the picture like that, and that's it.
Just keep quiet, will you? You better stay for looking at Sable. Where'd you get this?
I don't know, and I'm not interested.
Sounds like it. Let's get out of here. That explosion sounded like it came from a relay station. You better stay here. The horse is in the corral. Let's get the chair.
Well, I made sure we wouldn't be able to follow them. The bank money's gone. Why didn't you get after them? What are you standing around for?
You don't train your horses, do you?
They made a clean getaway.
No, they didn't.
What do you mean?
One of them's carrying a bullet in his arm, and when I find him, he'll talk and talk plenty.
This is part of one of the pouches the bank money was shipped in, all right.
I thought so, but I just wanted to be certain.
Why?
Well, it's my business to know about this thing.
I was under the impression that your business was gambling.
Well, it is more or less, but maybe this will straighten you out.
You're a United States Marshal?
That's right. Sent up here to investigate these robberies that have been taking place. Tombstone here is working with me.
The bank's lost a lot of money, ain't it?
Not the bank. The insurance company. Where did you find this pouch?
From Judge Harper's fireplace.
Does that mean that Judge Harper's involved?
Not necessarily.
How else could it get into his house?
Oh, any number of ways. For instance, I happen to know that Emmett uses Judge Harper's study as an office a couple of days a week when he's up there straightening out the bank business in his district.
That's all very well, but it doesn't explain how the pouch got there.
No?
Of course it doesn't. It's part of a shipment that was stolen. Emmett wouldn't have it.
Of course, your company feels that Emmett is absolutely liable.
Naturally, if we didn't, we wouldn't carry his insurance.
How long has he had that policy?
Several years.
And all that time, nothing has happened until just these last few months?
We settled a few minor claims, nothing big. Say, gentlemen, you don't suspect Emmett, do you?
The way these hold-up men seem to know when there's a shipment coming through is enough to make me suspect my own brother.
I don't know as I can blame you.
Tell me, How many men know when a shipment is coming through?
You mean on this end?
Yeah.
Only two. Dick Hunter, the man in charge of the relay station, and Emmett.
How about the stagecoach driver?
Express box is always carried. He has no way of knowing what's on it.
It's a cinch either Biff Hunter or Emmett is guilty. Let's get those gents. How about it?
Well, we have the scrap of evidence. We'd only be tipping our hands.
We'll just turn them loose in the same room as me. I'll get a confession.
And if you don't,
Well, they won't be around to know about it.
sounds all right, but I'm afraid it won't do.
It's going to be difficult to get any evidence.
Are you willing to work with us?
Certainly.
Well, tell you what I wish you would do. Suppose you tell Emmett, and nobody else, mind you. The insurance money to replace that lost shipment is coming through by special stage. If Emmett is tipping somebody off, an attempt will be made to hold up that stage, and we'll get the evidence. If we're wrong, well, we won't be molested.
Did you take the sheriff into your confidence?
No, the fewer people in on this, the better.
Maybe you're right. I hope so.
You will work with it.
Yes.
I'm counting on you to see if the sheriff doesn't ball things up.
Just leave it to me. From now on, I'll be closer to him than his shadow.
You let us know when you get everything set.
Naturally.
Fine.
Hold everything.
You can climb down now. You can put your hands down now.
I got a wings easy back there. Thanks for chasing me to here.
You know too much for your own good, Sheriff.
Maybe I know too much for your good.
You'll be glad to hightail it out of here when we get through with you. Hand me that whip, Tim.
Shut up. Don't be mentioning names.
Ah, he don't know the difference.
You use that bullwhip on me, and I'll get you if it's the last thing I ever do.
Yeah. Grab his arm.
Get rid of those guns. And now, boys, I'd like to see your faces.
Beat it! We're surrounded! After him, Clay! Don't let him get away!
Hey, you had a pretty close call that time, Sheriff.
So you're the one that spoiled my chances of getting better acquainted with those gents.
Spoiled it while I was helping you. That fellow on the ground was just getting ready to take a shot at you, so I blasted him.
Yeah, I know. Thanks very much.
Well, that's all right. Did you recognize any of them?
No, I didn't. But I got a very good idea who one of them is.
All right.
Hi, Harris. Well, what's it to be today? A little blackjack, 3-card Monte, or the dice? Now, you name it.
I think I'll take a whirl at blackjack.
Got 'em? Hit me. Hit me again. Stage is coming through tomorrow. Oh. Did you tell Emmett about it yet? Yes. Give me another. Oh, the picture? Yeah, that breaks me. Hi, boys. I'll bet 2-1 you can't pick the red king.
Yeah, the money's too tight on it. Ain't been so good.
Close that door. Got bad news for you, Biff. Did you slip up again?
Yeah. Glad I ran into you, Donovan.
What's on your mind?
I heard your name called this morning when I was ambushed by a bunch of yellow coyotes that were afraid to show their faces.
Well, I'm sorry. I haven't been away from the station all day.
You're lying. But I'm giving you a chance. If I find you here after high noon tomorrow, I'm going to throw you in jail.
What'd you want to let him talk to you like that for? Something is upsetting. He's young. He's got a lot to learn.
Hello, Biff.
Want something, Sheriff?
Yeah, I thought I'd drop in and take a look at the arms of these Wranglers of yours.
What for?
Oh, I thought maybe one of you might have an injured wing. How about the other one?
It's okay. Satisfied? Better look at mine, too. Let me look at your arms, boys. Nothing wrong with them. Pete, go and do what I told you. All right, boys. Give me a drink. There's nothing wrong with this bandage. See if you can tighten it up, will you?
Hey, scram out of here, quick. Clay's looking for a guy with a sore arm. Hey, you. I want to see you. I'll get that fella.
drop that gun. Drop it. I'll get off that horse. Let me get a look at that arm. Roll up that sleeve. Oh, way up, way up. The bullet did that. What have you got to say for yourself?
I don't know what you mean.
You work for Biff Hunter, don't you?
Yeah.
Who was with you when you held up that relay station?
You got me wrong.
Well, if your memory doesn't improve in just a minute, you're going to take the long trail. And 10 seconds are gone now. $40 seconds.
I tell you, you got the wrong fellow, you see?
50 seconds. You've got just 10 seconds left to talk.
All right. All right. Put the watch away. I'll talk. What is it you want to know?
Who's behind these holdups?
Emmett and Biff and Pete's in them, too.
Is Judge Harper mixed up with them?
No, he does.
All right, Donovan. Looks as though somebody put a lead button on Bart's mouth just in time. Are you sure you're not the one who did it? Look at my gun.
Hey, you don't have to do that.
That's all right. Go ahead, examine it.
Just luck we didn't get here sooner.
Gun hasn't been fired, but I still think he stacked the cards. Differences of opinion that keeps me in business. This little star is a joker. It beats any card in the deck, and I'm going to use it. And remember what I said a while ago still stands. You got 24 hours to clear out of these parts. All right, boys, help me back to station with Bart. Hey. These three fellas are under arrest. Yeah, check this, Gus.
What for? We ain't done nothing.
And I'm going to see that you keep on doing nothing. Take your hands up on the bar.
You can't get away with this.
Where's Judge Harper? Go get Judge Harper. Wait a minute. Stay where you are. Judge Harper can't help you now. What are you charging us with? Disturbing the peace. And I'm holding you incommunicado.
Where you taking us?
The Black Mountain. Now let's get started. Come on. Come on. Jose, I'm deputized you to help me take these men into town. A sus órdenes. Oh, get on your horses. Adelante, prisa, y conmigo no se juega. A los caballos.
This is a swell kettle of fish.
I'll say it is.
With them in jail, who's going to hold up the stagecoach?
We've got to figure some way to get them away from play. Come on with me.
You stay here, Tombstone. I'll see if I can't cut them off.
Sheriff. Get their guns, Biff. Of course, if you fellas really want to go to Black Mountain, it's all right with me.
You mean you're going to turn us loose?
Yeah.
You're overplaying your hand, Donovan.
I'm just showing you that a joker doesn't always win.
Get down and give your britches a rest.
That goes for you, too.
Oiga, pero eso es una injusticia. Me han quitado la pistola. Ah, we don't have to listen to that.
Come on, you fellas.
Oiga, ya que teníamos los bandidos. ¡Nada! See if we can catch those nags. Oh, caramba, estos sí son...
Well, this is where we split up.
Thanks, Donovan.
Not at all. Glad to be of help.
Now, you're a couple of funny birds. How come? Well, a week ago you tried to pocket.
A week ago, we tried to take a lot of money off you, and today we try to keep you out of jail, right?
Yeah. It don't make sense.
Sure it does.
How?
Well, you fellas have been having a pretty nice time of it up here in Black Mountain. Been picking up a lot of easy money. Now, why try to fool each other? We know there's a big shipment of insurance money coming through to the bank. You and Emmett plan it isn't going to arrive. So do we.
Where did you get your information?
Playing penny ante with Harris.
What Harris didn't spill, Bart did, so we released you fellas to keep the sheriff busy.
Now, I'll be with you while he's chasing you back and forth across the landscape. Tombstone can get the money, and then we can move out. Simple, isn't it?
How do you know Clay doesn't know about this money shipment?
If he did, he wouldn't be trying to land you in the calaboose. All he'd have to do is trail the coast and catch you red-handed.
You got something on your mind. What is it?
Just a share of that money you fellas been picking up. You know, stacked cards are pretty hard to beat. I can stack them in this game so the sheriff won't have a chance, provided we're cut in.
And if you're not?
Then you're going to lose out. Because Tombstone and I are after that money.
What about it, Pete? Well, the answer's got to be yes. They've got us over a barrel. I guess you're right. Better start stacking those cards, Donovan.
Now you're showing some sense. You get back to the relay station and contact Jose. Tell him to get in touch with the sheriff. After that, we...
Well, I have to admit you were right about Donovan. Sheriff was the only one he didn't fool.
Well, he pulled the wool over my eyes, too. Hello, Betty.
Hello, Clay. What's the meaning of this?
It means when we capture these men, we'll have the ones that are responsible for the robberies that have been taking place.
Oigan. Acabo de encontrar el paradero de Tim, Tombstone y todos los demás bandidos. Hay que organizar una patrulla para irlos a agarrar.
This time, you mean what he's saying?
That's right. 500 pesos I'll give you if I tell you where these hombres are. Aquí es donde me gano yo 500 pesos. Come, I'll show you.
Where?
Bennett Canyon.
How many of them are there?
Let me see. Tim es 1, el panzón Tombstone son 2, Biff 3, Pete 4, el flaco 5, 3 más que había allí son 8, that make 8, and 9 more I don't see.
You stay right here.
Ya lo encontré, aquí es donde voy a ganar yo 500 pesos y les enseño dónde está esa gente. Anduve siguiendo el rastro de unos caballos hasta que llegué a unas rocas muy grandes donde estaban todos escondidos.
All right, come on.
Bueno.
Is it wise to let Clay get away without telling him about the money that's coming in on the stage today?
Why, how did you know about it?
Well, I handle the bank's business, so naturally Emmett keeps me informed.
Oh.
Nothing strange about that, is there?
Holy. I thought Emmett and I were the only ones to know about it.
What in the world are you talking about?
The insurance company's paying the bank's losses.
Guards are riding with the stage, aren't they?
Well, we didn't think it was necessary. You see,
Yes, I see. If anything goes wrong and the money's stolen, Clay will be blamed. Well, he's not going to be. I'm going to warn him.
Here, wait a minute. You can't do this.
I'd like to see you stop me.
Watch it closely, boys. All you have to do is pick the Red King to win. There's no trick to it. I'm just betting that my hand is slicker than your eye. Watch it.
You mean all I gotta do is pick the Red King to win?
That's all, brother.
I'll bet 10.
What about you?
Get on, it's easy, I know.
I'll take 10, too.
Time enough for that later.
We leaving now?
Yeah.
Bennett Canyon's over this way. Sure, I know, but this way is much safer. We sneak up on them from behind. All right. Don't worry, Sheriff. Just leave everything up to Jose. I think this is the place. Senor, you see those big rocks over there? Well, about 100 feet, that's where they were. I sneaked up behind them, and they were cooking coffee.
All right. Never mind that at all. All right, boys, fan out and surround the place. Now, you come with me.
Oh, no, senor. That's not in the bargain. Ahora yo tengo mucho que hacer, yo tengo que irme.
Never mind the bargain. Come along.
Este hombre está desconfiado, este ahora sí. It's just around that rock. Now be very, very careful. This is it. This is all very strange. I don't understand. I'm sure they were here. Caramba, yo no sé qué se habrán hecho.
Wait. What about it?
Well, you see, when I sneaked up on them, they were all spread out making coffee. And just as I was... Look. See? There on the ground are the tracks of many horses. Huh? Jose, he is never wrong. It is not my fault that the birds have flown.
Those tracks are a week old.
Huh? Oh, no, that cannot be. Huh. Senor, you're right. Well, Jose, he made one little mistake.
Are you sure you saw those fellas?
Oh, why you say that?
Because there's no signs of them ever being around here.
My life, I would have bet that this was the place. And my life, I would have lost. Now, let me think. Oh, caramba, pero ¿por qué soy yo tan torpe? Si este no era el otro lugar muy parecido a este.
We'll get along much better if you speak Americano. Now, what did you say?
Oh, I say, how can I be so stupid? It was not this place at all. It was another place that looked just like this. Come, I'll show you.
If you're leading us on a wild goose chase, you're going to be out of circulation for a long time.
Ah, Jose, he would not do that. Come with me.
Clay! Did you see anything of Bill?
Not yet.
I don't think you will. Where's Jose?
Why, he's find him.
No, there's no time for that now. A large shipment of money is coming in on the morning stage for the bank, and no one's guarding it. This may be a trick to get you out of the way.
Got it, boys.
Get up. Oh, get up.
Sheriff's right on our trail. We'll separate when we round the next curve.
All right? Yeah. The sheriff showed up, but he was too late by the rest of the boys. Search me. I'll break open that box and put the money in your saddlebag. I'll get the rest. Pulling out? Yeah. Well, we still have a chance.
For the love of Mike.
Lead washer. What's wrong?
Take a look.
Going into hardware business, gentlemen? What is this?
A double cross?
No, it's an arrest.
What's the idea?
You know you can't play both ends against the middle and get away with it. Now turn around. That's better. Now dig out that money you got cached over there.
You'll never get out of this mountain alive, Donovan.
That's my worry, not yours. How about us making a deal? Not a chance. Get busy.
Up with him, Donovan. Nice work, Sheriff. You showed just in time.
Well, that's pretty fast thinking, boys, but it won't do you any good.
Take his gun. After he grabbed me and Pete from you, he and his partner grabbed Emmett. That's right. He just stuck up the stage.
Yeah, I saw him.
They're putting it over on you, Clay.
You might as well keep quiet. This is one time you can't talk yourself out of it.
Don't be any dumber than you can help. Harris and I framed this hold up to get the goods on these fellows. There wasn't any gold in that express box. Look, it's full of washers. Well, the money from those other robberies, you'll find cash in that compartment back there near the fireplace. Emmett has been robbing his own bank and collecting from the insurance company.
Well, how do you know so much?
Because I happen to be a United States Marshal. Saw it. I've been working on these hold-ups for a month. Harris knows me.
Just in time for the cleanup, Tombstone.
Yeah, but too late for the fun.
Now get up on your feet, you fellas.
Yeah, come on, get up on your feet, you guys.
Recuerda que es la última vez que voy a perdonarte estos juegos.
Cálmate, cálmate, Carmencita. Mira.
Nada, no me gusta.
Bueno, la próxima vez que venga te voy a traer un diamante muy grande y muy bonito para ti.
¿Diamante?
Sí.
Ay, qué lindo. Qué
Hasta luego, mi amor.
luego.
I want to apologize again, darling. No hard feelings.
Why should there be? It was my fault for not telling you who I was in the first place.
I should have listened to Betty.
But from now on, be sure you do.
He's better. Will you be back for our wedding?
I wouldn't miss it for anything in the world.
And you too, Tombstone?
You don't think I'd miss the first chance I ever had of being the best man, do you?
Hey, goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Tombstone. Adios.
Well, my friends, we have a long, tedious journey ahead of us. So suppose we try to put the time in profitably. How would you like to try your luck? Now, we have 3 little cards. 2 black queens, 1 red one. I'm only going to bet you the hand is quicker than the eye.
And I'm betting right along with you.
I, too, am convinced that the hand sees quicker, so I string along with Tombstone.
That goes for me, too.
Gentlemen, how you disappoint me. That leaves only one thing for me to do. That's play solitaire.